Welcome to the SCP Historical Database Files. Which file would you like to access? You have accessed Dr. Cool's file, File 11687456, voiced by SCP Historical Researcher Dr. Begin modular file.
This is Historical Researcher Dr. conducting the yearly update of O5 Council members of 2014 for the SCP Foundation. This file is referred to as the Dr. Cool file. Dr. Cool is an O5 Council member, Supreme Commander to Mobile Task Force Alpha 1, aka the Red Right Hand, head of all Cater class research in the Foundation, and given the title as Enforcer of the Foundation. Not much of Dr. Cool's early life is known. However, Dr. Cool joined the Foundation in 2007, after his military career in the 75th Ranger Battalion came to an end, while surviving SCP during a patrol with his squad in northern Iraq. He was captured by Mobile Task Force and sent to interrogation at site in Kazakhstan. Dr. Cool was seen as a potential asset by the O5s at the time, and Dr. Cool was placed in command of Mobile Task Force for 2 years, in which afterwards he was placed as Supreme Commander of all Foundation Mobile Task Force operations, due to his high knowledge of military experience. From 2009 to 2012, Dr. Cool graduated the top of his class, as well as versed expert in Cater studies, tackling even the hardest Cater cases, while his colleagues took an easier, safe, and Euclid studies. Appearances. Dr. Cool wears a brown beret, mostly from his 75th Ranger days, an ACU jacket, or black-styled trench coat, with a black military-grade boots. Dr. Cool weighs approximately 220 pounds, mostly muscle, stands at 6 feet, with brown eyes and dark brown hair, wears glasses on occasion, and has a face-breathing respirator to supply fresh oxygen for life support functions. See Addendum DC-001. Addendum DC-001. Incident occurred on May 26, 2009, where Junior Assistant Dr. Cool's throat was seriously damaged during an agitated encounter by SCP-682. The Foundation managed to salvage much of the doctor's esophagus and throat. However, his trachea and voice box were heavily damaged. Dr. Cool was given a mechanical voice box, reasons for his deep mechanical voice, and a breathing respirator to provide oxygen. He is nicknamed the Bane of the Foundation due to both his appearance and his voice. Mobile Task Force units. While Dr. Cool is strong, he is still seen around other sites, escorted by his own personally picked bodyguard detachment of 5 armed Mobile Task Force soldiers. Dr. Cool has stated,
I don't need bodyguards to protect me, but it is an intimidation tactic, and I tend to be very intimidating at times.
One female out of the group is a former soldier from East Germany and is seen by Dr. Cool's side at all times. It is unknown what the relationship between her and Dr. Cool is, however she is very hostile to those that get within Dr. Cool's range without his permission, and has even been known to break an arm or two. Dr. Cool has stated that he personally trained her in hand-to-hand combat, saying that while her original skills were impressive, that she was lacking in some departments. Dr. Cool's relationships stretch from admiration and respect to pure hatred. D-class personnel are treated like animals by Dr. Cool. However, the reasons for why this is unknown at this time, and he will not explain why. Dr. Gears was a mentor of Dr. Cool, which is why it could explain why the Doctor has such a fascination of Cater-class SCPs. Dr. Cool has also been seen hanging out with other Mobile Task Force members. Sergeant Shawnee Longbow, for example, from Mobile Task Force, has been seen with Dr. Cool discussing daily SCP cases or Mobile Task Force missions. Many believe the Sergeant could end up as a new bodyguard to the Doctor. Dr. Angel from Mobile Task Force Kappa 42 has also been seen conversing with the Doctor at times, either in empty hallways or in hangars of certain sites. While these two do not tend to seem to agree on most other cases, and Dr. Angel has seen Dr. Cool's methods as very extreme and hostile in certain aspects, they do seem to, however, share a friendly rivalry, as Dr. Cool has put it. Questionable acts. On more than one occasion, Dr. Cool has put D-Class personnel in dangerous situations, to this date causing the deaths of nearly 300 D-Class personnel. He has been questioned for genocidal acts as well, against Chaos Insurgency-supported villages in both South America and Southeast Asia, and possibly caused the deaths of 4 runner-ups for the O5 Council, who all seem to have mysteriously died due to SCP-related incidents, all in 1 week. He has also been targeted by his colleagues of the O5 Council, as well as the Ethics Committee, for breaking the back of a Mobile Task Force member who disobeyed his orders during a training exercise. Personality. Dr. Cool is charismatic and has full support from 90% of Mobile Task Force members. He is sly, crafty, dangerously intelligent, and persistent. He does not care how many are killed to gain progress. He is power-hungry, and his quick rise through the levels of the Foundation have already alarmed many. However, Dr. Cool is one of the most loyal members of the SCP Foundation, following orders without question, which is why he is in charge of Mobile Task Force Alpha 1, one of the most loyal SCP Mobile Task Forces there is. He will also enforce loyalty until disloyal people in the Foundation, sometimes placing justice too harshly.
In the audio file.